The following podcast contains real reviews and the ridiculous reactions of two would-be oracles of the internet. The opinions expressed and presented are mere musings, so please humor their hijinks with a laugh and not by taking anything they say seriously. Seriously.
I have a review. This is from Amazon. It is for the movie The Green Mile, which is by Tom Hanks, according to Amazon's product details.
Right.
And this name is very relevant to the review, just like the last two. It's interesting that it is. This is written by Lone Biker of the Apocalypse.
Cool.
Apocalypse isn't spelled correctly, but we give the benefit of the doubt. Apocalypse. They title their review, Great Story. Sometimes, from the mind of Stephen King, comes something totally unexpected. This film, along with The Shawshank Redemption, are two good examples. I wish he would do more like this, but I realize this is something that cannot be forced. Thank you, Stephen, for this. Aside from the story, the production of the film was very good, the acting was outstanding, the direction was superb. I used a VidAngel to filter some of the language so I could share this with my children. They loved it too. Read the book first if you wish, as there are some events which the movie has changed a bit. Either way, watch this movie, parentheses, with VidAngel if you can. And parentheses. 5 stars.
Oh, man. I forgot those things existed. I don't know that I've ever known someone to actually have one of those, like, super Christian censor boxes.
Yes.
I suppose if you're in it, you are in it. You're paying that $45 at Radio Shack to get that thing.
Yeah, you pay $45 to censor some swears. You better be running some movies through that bad boy. You know what I mean? Get your money's worth.
Green Mile.
Listen, we're watching South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut tonight, all right? We're getting our money's worth. Those swears are getting bleeped. Those cartoon construction paper titties are getting blurred, baby.
I don't even know how it works, but wow.
Yeah, is it a pre-programmed thing? I mean, because closed captioning works and has worked for a long time, auto captioning. Maybe it's that kind of technology. But how do they... You figure at least half of the fuck is getting out of the people's mouths before it's bleeped, right?
I don't know. I'm going to have to research this.
Oh, does the VidAngel watch it like 10 or 20 seconds ahead?
It's got a computer brain. It's smarter and faster than our... VCRs can play. I don't know.
Yeah, if it is a VCR, that wouldn't work. You can't have the tape running twice. I don't know. It's an angel. That's the only explanation. It's a damn angel in the box.
There's a guardian angel shushing out every little curse word.
How do you think the manufacturer harvests these angels to install them in the boxes?
They lure them with bells. Every time a bell rings, Angel gets a promotion.
They have bells strapped down, unringable, just asking for an angel to come and untape it.
It's like they have a cardboard box with a stick, and there's a bell under it. The angel is like, "Ooh, let me crawl up to this here."
I'm trying to ring this motherfucker right here.
The angel is just on the ground, on their stomach, and they sort of flap to get closer. All sneak-like, and then, now I'm in the box.
I'm in the box. No wings, no halo. This bell doesn't even have a dingalinger in
it. A clapper, I think, is the actual name, which is almost as stupid as dingalinger.
This angel's a little old-fashioned, a little not well-read. Well, we agreed on that, and here I have a review that will tear us right apart.
Oh, no.
Last time I brought a review for this show, it just made your stomach curdle in a way that tickled me just right.
Okay.
So I brought a review from IMDb for Survivor, season 42, episode 3, Go for the Gusto.
Go.
This review from IMDb is written by ASB Knight. They title it Bittersweet. So I like the new season compared with the huge disappointment that 41 was. That being said, I feel like Survivor is so random now. From the shot in the dark and the idols that handicap you, and now the fact for the first time that they stopped a challenge and helped the tribes. I get it was difficult, but seems kind of off for a Survivor challenge. What's next? Holding their hands? I get that's an exaggeration from my part, but really one guy did what this guy can't fucking write. He wrote 2 like 7 times in the sentence.
He's amped, man.
But really, one guy did what 2 other tribes couldn't and weren't even close. I really hope this show redeems the legacy that Survivor built over the last 20 years. In the meantime, I saw a user recommending the Australian Survivor. We'll have to look at that. 5 out of 10 stars.
So this is in reference to that recent, like, swimmy in the big body of ocean challenge where it's like, it's a bit windy out there. The waves are, potentially deadly.
People were literally drowning. So Jeff thought maybe we could just do the land half of this challenge.
I mean, is it called Survivor? Is it called get bailed out by the government?
Yeah. Jeff Probst holds several drowning people's hands.
Push their hands back underwater, please and thank you. I came here for a thrill.
This is... Bittersweet wants it. TV should be back in gladiator times.
Oh, yeah.
People on Survivor should die. Sporting events, all the athletes should be given steroids and full contact. Let them fight. Let's have a season of Survivor where everyone's arms are replaced with swords.
Oh.
Yeah. It kind of floored you with that idea, didn't I?
Yes.
There would be no problem opening coconuts, but there might be problems boiling water.
Going to the bathroom, I imagine, gets a little more challenging if you have a knife hand. Huh. I mean, I would watch.
He also referred to one manly man, Jonathan, did. The challenge was to get a ladder through the ocean and hold it up so someone could go up and get a key hanging, and they go to the beach and open some stuff to do a puzzle. One guy on his own just lifted the ladder while someone climbed it. So what? Yeah, why didn't the other team just do that?
It's possible, man. Come on.
Remember the other of you said that they need more big guys.
Right.
That guy's worth like 3 big guys. That's what he didn't know.
Did you even want it? Come on.
Did you even want to drown to death? Come on. Psh. That's the sound of the air leaving their lungs.
Oh, goodness. Me? No, I'm going to sit in a dark room for a while and contemplate what somebody thinks about me and how that should make me think about myself.
Brood on the consequences of life. Speaking of brooding on the consequences of life, I have a review from Lowe's.com.
I love Lowe's.
It is for the Gorilla Brand 100% silicone all-purpose sealant. That's 100% silicone, huh? 10-ounce clear silicone self-leveling caulk. This review is from T.E. Knight Rider. They title it Great Stuff, and clear is 100% correct. They write, this stuff really dries clear. If a person fills a gap, it will look like the gap is still there. A person might see a little sheen if the light hits it just right, but this is by far the clearest, quote, clear that I've run across. And the Gorilla is super easy to work with, I thought. It is as easy to work with as much less durable non-silicone caulks. I think Lowe's should carry this clear, and the white, and the paintable. Paintable white is out of stock all the time. Tough to have to wait a week when a person needs it. Also, one thing I'm slowly learning about Gorilla products is that they don't have to give a person 50 versions of their products. They just give a person the one that works. Like in this case, choose clear or white or paintable version. It's like In-N-Out Burger. They don't screw around. They just make the best and sell it, period. Smiley face, 5 stars.
Before I say anything, Brent, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is invisible.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Do you want to talk about that at all?
Do I want to talk about how invisible is the greatest color? No, I think it's,
speaks for itself.
Exactly. Speaks for itself.
Okay.
No color is as good as invisible. It's very versatile. It's invisible is the color that you see most when you look around at any given point.
Wow, that is true. Yeah, all the air molecules pretty much invisible.
Except maybe if you're underwater, then you see green.
And blue and darkness.
If you have a lot of Jell-O around, you're looking through a lot of Jell-O. Anyway, this 100% silicone Gorilla juice seems pretty potent. Pretty potent.
Gorilla caulk.
Someone had to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to work with. I'm not super handy. I'm somewhat handy, but I wouldn't call myself a handy man. Handy boy, maybe. Handy sir, young sir. But not a handy man. And I guess I don't know what. Maybe if I were tiling around a bathtub with some cool, colorful glass tile.
You're not sure what you would want the invisible caulk for.
The clear caulk for, yeah. Because as the reviewer mentioned, if you don't even, it'll look like a gap is there if you don't know that there's some goo.
Yep. I think some people were using them, I noticed, on, I don't want to say deck. It wasn't like the picture was taken super far away. I just saw 2 pieces of wood together with the caulk in between them. So maybe if you want sort of a deck or, loose 2x4 type structure, but you want it to be airtight.
Okay, so the water can pool on top of it as opposed to draining through the slats.
Sure. I mean, maybe if you like to do a lot of like gunpla models out on the deck, on the veranda, the wind picks up, those tiny little parts go everywhere right through the slits of the deck.
That's true.
You got to bounce them back.
That's not something I was considering.
Well, consider this. I invite you to come with me and imagine the prank application of the clear caulk.
Like caulking a toilet seat down or something?
Caulk an entire doorway with this clear caulk. And you will have the invisible wall effect that we were talking about earlier.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome.
The Gorilla Clear Caulk is the key to creating a video game-like invisible walls wherever you'd like.
At the office. That's where I would like. Just right at the front. Right at the building point of entry.
And you're the only one who knows to get past it.
Or
you can't get past it.
I can't. So, boss, I don't know what's going on. I can't get in the building today.
So you would go to work, caulk up the door, and then pretend you don't know what's going on. Why can't I get in here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just use the south entrance. No.
No, I bought two canisters of this stuff.
I already tried there, boss. I'm sorry, I can't get in.
That's cracking me up too much.
I feel like such a fool. I resign. You can't have somebody like, I can't even get in the building. You can't have somebody like me. You can't trust me.
This is freaking me out, boss. I think I need some kind of sabbatical over this with this sort of witchcraft preventing.
I need a sabbatical. I need a seance. I need all sorts of sage. Burn it.
Imagine the applications of an invisible cube of caulk. You don't see it. It's clear. But it holds weight, unlike the air. You could throw that at somebody and they wouldn't know what hit them, quite literally.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw you make like a throwing motion, and moments later I was struck in the face with something. I am sure of it. Feels like something. I don't know. Huh?
What about stabbing someone with an invisible knife forged from this
Holy
caulk?
cow. This is going so many places. Yes, I was picturing spikes of these on someone's seat.
Entire spike pits at the foot of their driveway.
It gets a little scary.
It does. So maybe this is too much power for us to wield. This is a review, or maybe a couple of reviews from Metacritic.com. Metacritic features both actual critic reviews and user reviews. I, of course, went into the user review swamp for Kendrick Lamar's new album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, double album, I should say, just released. Very topical, Brent. Great job. I'm gonna read. Do you want the good or the bad first?
Oh, that's tough. Give me the good.
All right. This review is from Mellow Lawliet, I believe. They write, "My own opinion."
Naturally.
Right. I was always a K-Dot fan and still am. I am following his music since Section 80. At the release of every project so far, I could immediately tell it was an album from K-Dot. This album is different. His lyricism and deeper meaning in this album is godlike, as expected. The Souls-like / blues type sound are a charm to my ears. For someone living in Germany, living an ordinary life without violence and racism, Kendrick always opened my eyes to show me how it is to live in a, quote, generation of pain where murder is minor. Happy face. I think it is important that the world understands that everybody has different lives and grew up in completely different environments with different fears and problems. Kendrick did that for me. This album is great, but I got one problem though.
Oh.
I know that the lyricism was always the biggest priority, but to mix in some, quote, banger-type songs in this project would be the cherry upon the cake. In comparison to his previous project, this project lacks this, quote, I'm driving a car and singing along with some great beats, end quote. Parenthetical. For example, element, money trees, ADHD, ellipses, parenthetical type vibe. In his older projects, he got those banger type songs and still delivered great storytelling and lyricism. I feel like the moment when we all got the message and understood the deeper meaning behind his words, the project gets, quote, boring to listen to. It lacks some replay value. That is my opinion. Love you, K. Dot. 7 out of 10.
I thought I was alone in, I'm shocked to know that there is someone else like me who sings to the beat. I love driving in my car singing to the beats. I don't care about lyricism when I have a beat to sing. Okay, I know. I'm taking it too literally, aren't
you could
I?
say you are taking the piss.
But, buddy, Mr. German man living in a country of people who all pretty much look the same, and in fact, part of your history was surrounded about trying to make everyone look the same.
Yeah, it's very disappointing in Germany where schools have mandatory trips to concentration camps, so everyone can learn about history and why we shouldn't do it again. He thought that there was no generation of pain where murder is minor, smiley face.
Yeah. Glad I can learn about racism from Kendrick, though. What? I mean, yes, but what?
Yeah, I mean, you can have both.
You should. I don't know.
You definitely should. So what do you think about his? I know you're not a particular hip hop fan, but what do you think of the comment upon the lack of bangers? That there needed to be less messaging and more bangers on this project.
I hard agree. Honestly, I listened to The Weeknd's new album, and I was like, doesn't hit quite as hard as the last one. Really? I know that the message is there, but for me, there's not as much banging.
There's not. Yeah,
no blinding lights, man.
There's some good stuff on there, but it does lack the total bangers. I will say I've listened to this Kendrick album, in my own opinion, there's plenty of bangers on there.
Okay.
The first song is like, it pretends not to be a banger for a couple minutes. And then the craziest bassy drums kick in. Just these cool. Driving. And he just goes crazy. And that's just the beginning.
I mean, I like that. There's too much instant gratification in all things these days. Too much ready for immediate consumption. Man, you go back to the songs of the 40s, and it's like 2.5 minutes of instrumental, and then the vocalist steps up to the mic.
Yeah.
And sings. You're like, whoa.
Whoa. It takes you on a journey.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and...
I want a journey.
There are some artsy songs on the project. There's sort of a domestic disagreement argument between him and a female rapper where the argument is the rap.
Okay.
And, cool. That's not really a great drive in the car and sing to the beat type song, but it did grab my ears, something fierce. It did amaze me. Let me quickly get to this review from Brad Bull 11. 5 years for this? Trash. I get that there's deeper meaning in the lyrics and all that, but it's still music. It still has to sound good. It simply does not sound good. I'm never going to put this on in my car with my mates.
Yeah.
Or by myself even. I can't see a situation in which this album would be played. And to wait 5 years for it? Madness. 0 out of 10.
Oh, Metacritic. Letting people zero it out.
Yep. Very bold, though. Very bold. To me, a 0 should only be given to music that actively harms your ears.
Yes. Yeah.
It's and not even in a so bad it's good way. And I am going to vomit if I continue to listen. Type beat.
It's like damaging chainsaws in blenders sound.
Take a trip with me and tell me what you see, staying out till the streetlights turn.
Hey everybody, thank you for listening to our lovely little podcast. If you'd like to go above and beyond in supporting our show, or have the most fabulous conversation starter since sliced bread, go to reviewparty.com. Click on shop and explore some fabulous t-shirt designs.
Where's your favorite place to wear a t-shirt?
On my body.
Mine is at the store.
That is a good place to wear a t-shirt. reviewparty.com. Click shop.
Why stop there?
Don't stop now.
Don't stop me now, because I'm buying a t-shirt. I'm buying a shirt.
I do. I have an Amazon review for a DVD of The Graduate.
Okay.
Which Amazon, you know how sometimes Amazon says buy and it lists the lead actor? Mm-hmm. And that didn't happen in this case. Somehow, it's clearly The Graduate, but Amazon has it listed as Graduation DVD. Classic movie, and they have the name wrong. Anyway.
You think they'd have somebody on that?
You think they'd have
someone
somebody
to approve this stuff?
How did that... How? Anyway, Eric Bender titles his review, "At first, I was cringing all over." Eric writes, "I realized Ben's father wanted him to ask Elaine out. Elaine's dad told Ben to go sow his wild oats, which of course does not include his daughter. Mrs. Robinson may have been running a cock block over her daughter. Think about it. The fathers were not on the same page. So the kids win in the end. 5 stars.
He's really reading a lot into it.
Yeah.
Trying to find a loophole where it's not.
Have you seen this movie?
I've seen bits and pieces of it on TV, and
Very
I've seen
much the
the
same.
scene.
The scene being...
The boobies.
Oh, there's boobies?
Isn't The Graduate the one with Phoebe Cates?
Okay.
Phoebe.
Goodness, no.
What's that one? It's The Graduate.
That is Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
No.
The Graduate is, "You're trying to seduce me, Mrs. Robinson." A young
I know
Dennis
that one.
Hoffman.
Does Phoebe Cates not come out of a pool up to
No.
Dennis Hoffman? Yes, she does.
No, she comes out to, what's his name? Judd Reinhold, I believe.
I'm looking at Phoebe Cates' Wikipedia.
I thought you were gonna
It is
say-
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Okay. What? Why does those scenes look the same? Anyway.
Probably
Forget my ignorance.
your youthful mind and seduction and
Yeah,
and all that.
any sort of my dumb child brain, like, movie with boobies in it. They all
Right.
fucking categorized in
Right.
the same spot.
Dennis Hoffman ogling the older woman and
Yeah.
Judd Reinhold, imagining Phoebe Cates getting out of the pool. Anyway,
Right. Are you trying to seduce me, Miss Robin?
Yeah.
Her leg is in the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
yeah.
a weak cinemaphile am I?
I mean, I haven't seen it either, but I've seen it enough to know. I mean, I'm sure you've seen that the final scene, maybe just like the last seconds of the movie, because technically the final scene is him in the church, which they parodied in Wayne's World 2. He's banging on the church window, "Don't do it," or whatever. "I love you." And then they run off out of the church. They're fighting everybody, and they leave the church and jump on the bus. And, there's the scene, them on the bus, and they're smiling. And then Dustin Hoffman's smile just kind of, like, evaporates.
Oh.
So do the kids really win in the end?
Right. He thought he got what he wanted, but as soon as he got it, maybe not.
Maybe not. Let's see if I
not.
can find a picture of that. Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman. I'll just
Bus
look at Dustin Hoffman
face.
all day. Old Dusty.
Well,
Dusty Hoffman. If I was Dusty Hoffman, I would have been in movies too. Because I would have been handsome.
Yeah, as a young man, boy, Dustin.
They would have said, "Hey, you want to be in Midnight Cowboy?" I would have said, "Yeah, I bet I'll do pretty good in that."
Yeah,
on account of my
I
handsome
made a
face."
mistake by Googling Dustin Hoffman bus face, because apparently there are 2 very iconic scenes of Dustin Hoffman in a bus.
In a bus.
One in which
looks,
he's dying.
the man looks good in a bus, bro. I'm looking at the face right now. His wife is looking at him.
Yeah, and he's like,
He's kind of disassociating, I think.
he's got that
a
face
lot of
like
times.
he just farted, and she's like, "Did you really just do that?" And he's like, "I thought we were married. Now we could do this."
And because she's looking at him, he's not realizing maybe he won't be happy.
Yeah,
he
he's
can't
like,
fart.
I didn't think this is what I was getting myself into. Jesus.
Jeez, I thought we were in a sort of a fun fart relationship here.
You know, not an open relationship, but an open butt cheeks. Let it,
A loose sphincter type relationship here, all right?
yeah.
When is the appropriate time to start farting around your newly married partner? Honey, do you start experimenting with that sort of thing in the honeymoon?
I mean, a lot of people do it during the dating phase.
The dating phase? I'm engaged and I'm still kind of... I avoid it if I can.
I avoid it like the plague.
Yeah, it's like... I don't know. There's certain friends I have a fun fart repertoire with.
A good rapport on the...
Yeah, there's an unwritten rule that, hey, we like to fart and laugh at it. But that's not... I wasn't raised like that. That's not a contract I like to breach.
Yeah.
Just maybe out of Midwestern politeness.
I guess that's it. Yeah. I don't know.
I guess... But is that what the honeymoon's about? Getting comfortable with each other's parts? The good and the bad?
If you haven't done it by that point, I guess that's the time.
That's the time. It's, all bets are off. What if, has there ever been a couple that got to their honeymoon, one of them started ripping ass, and then the other one had second thoughts?
I'm out.
I didn't know the ripping ass was a part of the contract. The pastor didn't say anything about ripping ass.
He said sickness and health, but...
Sickness, health. You can't tell me this is under sickness. This is beyond sickness what just came out of you.
You're not the same person I fell in love with. I have an Amazon review for the game Set, the family game of visual perception. It's a card game. It's all about making sets with the cards. The cards have varying shapes like diamonds and ovals and such on them, and different fills like hashed lines are solid or empty, and they come in a variety of colors. And you got to make sets with them. It's a game I've played and have terribly failed at because I was not raised on it. In any case, here's a review from Wilson Phillips Jr. Isn't that the band Wilson Phillips who sang "Hold on for one more day"? Isn't that?
Well, there is that one band, Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Okay. Anyway, Wilson Phillips Jr. titles his review, "Such a Stupid Idiot Game." And writes, "I bought 3 games by this company, and the other 2 are okay. This game was stupid. So stupid, my wife, who loves games, threw the cards on the floor and walked away. This game is stupid. You basically play against yourself and have little interaction with the other player or the cards on the table besides your own. Stupid. 1 star."
They have a way with words, don't they?
Yeah. I think my most favorite part, though, besides, who needs more than 1 or 2 adjectives to describe something's stupidity? Stupid does the job just fine. What I love
What
the
else
most,
would it be, really?
What I love the most is my wife, who loves games,
Yes.
threw the cards on the floor and walked away.
She love game. All right? Now, that is a fact. All right? We need to establish that for this argument. She love game. Set is game. Everyone following? She love game. Set is game. She throw game on ground, walk away in the middle.
Put yourself in Wilson Phillips Jr.'s shoes. See from his eyes. You're sitting at the table. You've got a game. You've got your wife. This is everything you've ever wanted, needed, hoped for, dreamed for. It's a casual Sunday afternoon until your wife walks away.
And you only have the game to blame.
Not yourself. Certainly not.
No, you not stupid. You smart. You look around for what else could have caused this frustration. The only answer, game. So, game must be stupid.
Maybe no, there's no chance you forgot an anniversary or a dinner or a children's soccer game or ballet recital or to call your mother-in-law.
He would never. He have calendar. Calendar, no stupid.
This is William Phillips Jr. He knows what he's doing with his life, okay?
He have iPhone with calendar in it. Wife put in good dates in, so no, with reminder. 2-day reminder, 1-day reminder. No forget. Phone smart. Called smartphone.
That's true. 5 stars.
5 stars. This game, not smart game. Dumb, stupid game. Is it, how many? 1 star.
1. I do have another review for this, which...
Before you move on, when you said look through Wilson Phillips' eyes,
yeah,
I just imagine you remember when you would see through Spike's eyes in Rugrats, the family dog's eyes?
Yes, I do.
And it would be all just like distorted and crazy. I think that's what his eyesight's like.
Oh, poor Wilson.
Okay, I'd love to hear the next one.
Yes, we move from poor Wilson to poor Lou. Lou titles his review Ugh, and writes, I love games, and this one is highly recommended as a lot of people enjoy it. For me, personally, it made me sick. I had to quit looking at the patterns on the cards because it gave me a splitting headache. Can't do stripes and such. If you don't have that problem, I'm sure it would be fun. 1 star.
I just can't believe them. I can't trust this review.
I know. How would you survive? How do you go to the zoo and not enjoy the zebras?
I can understand, sometimes stuff moving on the screen, I can get motion sickness. But if you're sensitive to stripes, they've researched this game a little bit. They say people like this.
People recommend it.
And it's a game about matching patterns, and patterns make you sick. I just feel like they made an uninformed decision and therefore I cannot trust the review.
I feel like, well, if you don't trust it, then maybe I don't want to go down that street of feeling sorry for them. But
no, let's go down it. You know I'm all about the putting on the old benefit of the doubt backpack.
Benefit of the doubt. Think about this person's life. If stripes make them sick, they can't have fruit stripe gum. Oh,
they can't. No. They can't drive down the street. There's stripes all over that motherfucker.
Goodness gracious! When they're trying to self check out at the grocery store, they don't even want to look at the little the thing, the scan bar. What's it called?
The
moaning. The
moaning. The moaning light machine.
I am bemoaning their life. But if they don't like stripes, you got people in pinstripe suits walking around, or baseball players. You've got, what if they don't like checkered? They can never go to a picnic or play chess?
It's really the saddest part.
What?
Is they can never enjoy Jack White's music. Seven Nation Army, it just doesn't hit the same to them and even makes them sick. They hear that bass drum beat. Do, 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 do. Jack White comes in. A Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. Usually that gets the whole football stadium going. Louis over here
not for Lou.
Yeah, barfing off the back of the fucking bleachers. But how would they even go to a sports game? There's stripes all over the sports field.
All on the field. Oh, they see those some obscure sports.
Those little wheelie machines where the chalk lines come out of. They fucking kick that thing over. Say, you cut that out, you monster. But hard life they must lead. Yeah, they can't enjoy baseball. They can't watch the Yankees. I guess that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.